Ron Goodall, FightHype.com. I'm here with my guy Cobia Breedy. What's going on?
Man, it's going good, man. You know, just finished a workout in the gym, staying ready for the next big fight.
Awesome. You know, every time I see you not just fight, but even spar, you always want to inflict pain. Is that just kind of part of your style, or you just feel like...
That's definitely my style. That's all I know. I'm from Barbados. That's all we do, all I know. And that what makes me... that what makes me a soldier, makes me strong, and makes me keep going. I just have that dog into me. I just want to be great in what I do, and that's me.
You know, throughout the journey, right? I think the first time I met you was out in New York, and you know, there was a lot of praise that Barry used to give me about you, and then leading up to the fight, forgot the kid's name we've talked about before, but like you took him apart. I think it was like Titus.
Titus that's him, he's still from this day want to rematch me, and I don't think it's a very good thing. I think it's gonna be very bad because I'm way more deadly than then. You know, and if he fight me, and I'm not gonna fight him, but he gotta move up and fight me. I'm just saying. But yeah, man, he had a whole crowd and stuff, and I don't want to talk about him too much because he probably watching.
But I just remember, like, from that point on, you were this vicious guy from that point, in my perspective. And, you know, you went through the gauntlet of a lot of tough fighters, you know, and it doesn't really seem like fighters are excited to fight you, I guess.
Yes, I think it's my style. I don't give up. I got that will to keep going. Soldier mentality from Barbados, coconut boy, whatever you gonna call it. But I know I'm really that dog, and really when I go out there, I put my heart into it, and I go crazy.
You know, in my opinion, doing some research and just even looking at like BoxRec rankings, I believe like you're like currently active the best Barbados fighter out.
Yes,
like, in
I
boxing.
am. Yeah, so I'm the best in Barbados right now. You know what I mean? Hopefully one day they have somebody better than me, and that's always the goal. But for right now, I'm the biggest Barbados boxer coming out of Barbados right now, and I have a fight coming up there very soon. I'm not gonna drop the date yet, so contracts is signed. We just waiting, but I have a big fight coming over there for my people in Barbados, and it's coming very soon.
That's awesome. You know, just wanting to learn a little bit of the rich history of Barbados boxing, right? Like when you were coming up, right? Like, was there anyone that represented the flag that that established really good boxing careers throughout the island?
So we have a guy named Yogi Bear, and a lot of people from the Sugar Ray Leonard will know him. He's from Barbados. We have a guy named Sean Terry Cox who been to the Olympics. We have a guy named Emmanuel Augusta. All these guys is not boxing anymore, but these guys back in back in the 80s and 90s, these guys was very good for boxing, heavyweights and stuff. We had pretty good boxers, but we never had a boxer that actually fought on Showtime or actually fought, like made it to where I made it and getting notoriety and all that. I don't think nobody did what I did.
You know, with that, obviously the goal is to fight a world champion, right? I know that, no name specific, but you know, any of these guys that you get an opportunity at 130, you would totally love to fight. So
you know, I'm currently active on BoxRec. You know what I mean? I got a fight coming up, but you know, me and my team, we are open up for any great opportunity. Anybody at 130 pounders, you know, I'm in the top hundreds. I'm right here. I'm ready to fight the best of the best. I'm right here. I'm ready to go. I'm always in the gym, so be on point when you call me out.
Absolutely. Who would you consider currently in your division, right? If you would stack all the champions together, right? Like if you were able to fight one of them to get the most notoriety, like who do you think right now brings the most cachet, or is there one? Not really.
There's one.
His last opponent say gonna whoop his ass.
Look, they have one. I don't know if he's still at 130, but what's his name again? He fought with Top Rank.
You talking about Navarrete?
Navarrete.
Yeah, he went back down, and he had.
I'd love to fight him. I think me and his style, my style, and his style will bring excitement, and it'll be a dog fight. And I got heart, he got heart, and I definitely like to fight him. Like he's a top guy up there too.
Did you see his fight with I think Charlie Suarez, the Filipino fighter, where there was like essentially a clash of heads, or it was a punch actually, but they said it was a clash of heads, so they stopped the fight, but then later, you know, changed it to like a no contest.
Actually, he fought a guy named from Australia. His name is William Ling. When I don't know if you remember that fight when he dropped him. I was in camp with him for this whole fight.
Oh, what, Neem?
Yeah, Ling, he was here. We were sparring the whole time. I helped him get ready for him. So by me helping him get ready for him, like I seen him did what he did, I feel like I got a chance. I feel like I got a big chance.
You think you would want to take a fight like that with you, knowing the fact that, you know, he's having a lot of, I wouldn't say success, or not success, but it's like he had a fight where it was a draw with Robson Castacow. He moved up to 135, he took a loss. Came down, he beat Oscar Valdez, but then afterwards, this fight with Charlie Suarez, you know, it's like his last 4 fights, one of them was dominant, but everything else was either a loss, draw, or...
Yeah, I always like a challenge, man. And his style and my style would be awesome for boxing.
But do you think he'll take the fight with you though, knowing that like
I don't know. I'm throwing myself out there. I don't know if he would take the fight with my style. When they look up my background, see I'm from Barbados and see how I'm coming. I don't know if they're gonna take the fight, but I'm putting it out there in the world, let y'all know I'm ready to fight anybody at the top 30. I already been there for the best of the best. I'm ready to get back and fight the best of the best, and I'm ready. So, everybody know where I'm at.
Awesome. My last couple set of questions is for some people who are learning about you, right, or finding about you a little bit more. You said you sparred to get ready, help someone for Navarrete. Who's some of the other people that if you had a chance to get in the ring with?
I sparred with Javante Tank. I sparred with, so of course, Lamar Peterson and Lamar Anthony and them. I sparred with Rashid Ward. I got Rashid Ward ready for his last world champion fight that he lost. I've been there with Adrian Bruner. I've been in there with some of the best fighters that came out of Headbangerz gym, and I've been sparring some great fighters down in Vegas. Can't remember all their names, but I've been in there with the number one, the elites. You can say that I've been in there with all of them.
Yeah. I remember at the Mayweather gym you were sparring a whole bunch of guys there. So, with some of the news and things that's kind of gone through, I know that you have a lot of support for Tank. And Tank shows a lot of support for you, especially when you go promote for your country in Barbados and things like that. I mean, do you feel like currently, like, with a prime Tank without all the issues and things that are going on, do you think he's currently the best lightweight right now?
Yeah, I mean, I always support Tank. I know him. I've been in the ring with him. I've been sparring with him and stuff. I think he's the best fighter in that weight division. But the focus fight is the most dangerous thing ever, and that's the one. That's the one I'm waiting on. That's the one I'm waiting to come back to boxing. The focus one, the one that's just ready to go get it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would love to see him and Shakur face each other, which I'm gonna sound pessimistic in this, but I'm realistic about boxing, right? Because of all the different sides of the streets and things like that. But I don't know if the Shakur and Tank fight may manifest, right? I would love to see it.
I wonder if I happen so bad because I spar. Matter of fact, I spar Shakur too.
Yeah.
So I know both of them. Both of them southpaw. So that would be a very technical fight and a very hard fight to judge. And I know Tank more than I know Shakur. I met Shakur, probably sparred Shakur once or twice. That was probably 2 or 3 years ago. But I seen Tank more, know Tank a little closer, spar Tank a few more times. So by me even saying that, I'm not gonna be all biased and stuff. But I feel like that fight is like a 50-50 fight, but I got Tank winning.
Of course.
Yeah.
I get because there's a relationship in there, but I know that at the end of the day, it's a great fight by all means, and seeing that Shakur is showing that he's willing to sit in the pocket a little bit with Zepeda, you think that would be a bad idea to sit in the pocket with Tank? I know he says he wouldn't do it again, but
I mean, he gonna do what's best for him and him. But Tank hits hard, way harder than Zepeda, and I don't think that should be a good situation. But if he do it, I'm down for it. I'm just saying.
Ultimately, I know that there's other fights to be possibly made. If certain things don't happen, if Tank and Lamont don't rematch, there's a chance that Shakur and Lamont maybe face each other instead. I know. Yeah. Have you worked with Lamont?
I know Lamont. I sparred with Lamont a couple of times. Me and Lamont been sparring for, just like how me and Tank been sparring. Everybody, I've been sparring all these guys before they became contenders and all that. We all used to work together. So I know Lamont's style, and Lamont is a good fighter too. Don't get me wrong, Lamont is one of the best fighters out of this area. But I would love to see him and Shakur fight. That would be an awesome fight.
Seeing that might be the alternative, right? Because it seemed like we were supposed to, rumored to get the fight in August for Tank and Roach. It might not seem like it happens.
When I saw the rumor, I didn't believe that was it, because I'm like, I'm not really here. I'm seeing people post it, but I don't know if it's true, because in-house we're not hearing nothing. So I figure like, might not happen.
Do you think then Lamont and Shakur should be the fight next, because of the fact that Tank has things that he has to take care of, and Shakur just finished his fight. Lamont's looking for a fight.
I think that's might be the best fight, but I don't know if win, loss, or draw, but who is going to take away from somebody. And if Tank is ready to fight again, it's going to take away from somebody going forward. People might be interested, and might not. I'm just saying.
Kind of like you're saying, like maybe wait for Tank, opposed to fight each other.
No, I'm saying if Lamont and Shakur fight, whoever wins that fight will fight. Of course, will be one fight Tank for sure. You know, if him and Lamont don't fight, but I feel like if that fight doesn't, if Lamont and Tank don't fight happen right now, I don't think people gonna be interested in it anymore. Because he's been fighting Shakur, and I'm just saying.
I guess it depends, because let's say Lamont beat Shakur. Would you think then the rematch still holds its merit? Because then he kind of took his...
Yes and no.
Really?
Because me scored a bigger name.
I'm saying, like, if Lamont went and beat Shakur and then came back, and like people would be interested in
people will be interested, but people will be interested, of course. But I feel like they're more interested right now. We're talking with Shakur. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like...
Right now, because it's close, I get what you're saying. But I do feel like if he was able to get another top guy like Shakur and definitively beat him, which a lot of people will want the Shakur and Tank fight, right? If he goes on and beats what people feel is a 50-50 fight, or his nemesis, I think that would actually make the fight bigger in a rematch, personally, because...
Yeah, it would, though. It would, because people would just have to translate, like...
I know. You're talking about not the hardcore boxing fans. We digest every little
I'm talking
thing.
about the other people.
The casuals, the ones that...
Like, I have friends that don't watch boxing.
I get what you're saying.
And they know me, but they don't really watch boxing like that. But they know I box, they watch boxing, but they don't really know about that. So they more, when I hear them talk, man, you think they ask me questions like Shakur and Tank.
I get you. It's a flip of a coin.
Yeah, so...
Because at the end of the day, Tank is the big name draw.
Yeah, he is.
You know, and Shakur is building that name up, but hasn't captured that. So
I think his last fight, he definitely he's definitely make people tune in a little more. You know what I mean? By just, fighting in the pocket just a little bit. People in boxing, we like people get hit. That's part of life, right? We like exciting fight. People like to see bloody. People like people get knocked down, come back up, win a fight, stuff like that. That shit is crazy and exciting. So that's what they like, knockout. That's why Tank is so popular. He been knocking people out. So.
Well, what do you think? How do you think a Lamont and Shakur fight would play out? Not saying that to pick a winner, because I know.
Yeah, I pick a winner. I think it's skills versus skills, because both of them got skills.
You think it's like a pure boxing match? It's
going to be a pure boxing match, technical match between who of them, or whoever is the more technical, who have the more tricks in the bag, win the fight to me.
Do you think on paper each other would be, well, I guess the Tank fight would be debated, because some people feel Tank might be better than Shakur. So I guess it's either or, but in Shakur's resume, by him facing Lamont, do you think, and you being in a ring, because I know Shakur sparred Lamont, do you think Lamont on paper, or just your opinion, would be his best and toughest opponent up to date?
One of them.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them because he's right up there with all the top guys like Zapata. He's right there with all the top. He just draw with Tank. He give Tank a good fight, so he's right there. So we can't take that away from him. So
but I'm saying
it would be. I won't say it would be tough. It would be one of his toughest fights.
So it would be one of Shakur's toughest fights.
Yeah, one of Shakur's toughest fights.
But do you feel like any of the opponents that he's faced is kind of on the level of Lamont? Because I know a lot of people will feel like Lamont would be his best because he had a draw with Tank.
Yeah.
Some people felt that he won the fight. So,
yes.
or you think there's people that Shakur's faced that might be doesn't get enough credit? I guess.
Lamont is definitely one of the best he fought. But I thought when Shakur fought Oscar, I thought that was a hard fight. You know
Which
what I
one?
mean? Shakur, Oscar
Valdez?
I thought he was a tough fight just because he coming forward and he could fight. But I already knew Shakur was gonna pick him apart. So when he did that to him, I was like, I don't know.
Do you think, but because the way that Shakur made that fight look, right?
Yeah, I think.
Do you feel like he lost credit in a way because it was so dominant that some people may not think Oscar's like a good fighter? Because that's what kind of seems like some people have done.
I just think styles make fight, and I just think Shakur's skill level was just way better than him, and it just made it look so easy. So people was like, it wasn't a hard fight, but to me it was a hard fight. But Shakur's skill level and his style made it even more separated, like separated the lead.
Do you feel like Shakur's resume is underrated because people kind of try to nitpick because maybe either they don't have a marquee name or some of the people he's faced?
Shakur's resume is top because people forget he went to the Olympics. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't go. I tried for Olympics. I didn't go. It's hard to go to Olympics. You know what I'm saying? So by him going by Olympics and achieving what he achieved right now, he won belts. He fought the best guys that had the belt at the time. I beat them. Mm-hmm. So for that, it's like he was just better than them, way more skillful than them, and that's not his fault. He's just way better than them. Mm-hmm.
You think that's the fight fans are they just nitpick at everything?
Yeah, I just feel like, I mean, as a boxer, I'm looking at different. They looking at different. They want to see fights. Mm-hmm. They want to see like he got hurt, or he came back and win. That's what they want to see. We all know what they want to see. Somebody get knocked out, come back and win. That's what they want to see. But for me as a boxer, and the art of it is like. It's nice and interesting to me to see, you know, a guy coming forward and a guy just staying in the pocket. And then technically, when I went Shakur for Cepeda, and I wasn't sure what he was going to do. He was going to stay in the pocket or he was going to just box him and stay away. But when he stayed in the pocket and he did that, he showed me like he could really stay in there and slip punches and do his thing.
Do you think a Shakur and Floyd Schofield, Kid Austin makes sense? Because I know people have seen him. Now I got Tevin Farmer.
I want to see that fight, but me personally, I feel like it's gonna be the same thing with me looking at Oscar Valdez and Shakur. I feel Shakur is more skillful than him, and I can see it after Cepeda. But Cepeda fight proved to me that he is like if him and Schofield fought, that Shakur is gonna beat him.
Yeah. Do you think if Kid Austin's able to land a shot? Like that type of shot on Shakur, because we've seen that he has power. He's able to knock out Tevin. With that threat, I know it's boxing; anyone can get knocked out by a punch. But is that threat very apparent that Kid Austin, if he lands?
Yes, Kid Austin does have power. He can't hurt you. You know what I mean? But Shakur will be at a very smart. They will train everybody prepared the right way for that. But you know, he got to land that shot first, you know? So right now, it will be the unknown. If he land a power shot, if he do, you know? So we would not know till the fight happened, for sure.
Do you think, in a sense, Kid Austin has to knock out Shakur versus trying to outbox him?
Nah, he has to knock him out.
Yes, it's a mandatory.
Yeah, he has to knock him out. He got to stop him. If he don't stop him, he's losing on points.
Okay.
Yeah, he has to like stay. He has to like go get him. He can't be on the outside and trying to box. I don't think that's his strength. He has to come forward and take the fight. And the hard thing about that is if you coming forward against Shakur, it's gonna be hard to try to get him because he's fighting Oscar Valdez and fighting dudes that just coming forward. He's probably used to it at this point. Yeah, he's used to it at this point.
Do you think somewhere along the line in the fight, Shakur, because people criticize his punching power, right? They claim that he doesn't have punching power or his hands hurt. Does Shakur have respectful punching power that if Kid just jumps in wildly, that some people have said that he's capable of doing, just kind of lunging in? Can Shakur actually hurt Kid Austin?
Yes, because people forget, right, that, he don't got no power. Well, just walk through him then. Let's walk through him like him. Well, if you're not doing that to him, that means he's keeping you at bay and he's making you stay out there for a reason. He's hitting you with stuff. And the punches, after round after round, is going to hurt and it's going to break you down and you're going to find yourself in trouble. You might get stopped. So don't be saying, he don't got no power. We both got fists and wraps on hands, but he could still hurt you. And I know his style. I mean, he can look like that, but I definitely know he got power because if it wasn't like that, dudes would just even when he fought Zepeda think about coming forward, but some spot when Shakur hit him, he think about coming in because he was hitting him some stuff.
Do you feel like, by all means, because I know Lamont is now in the picture, the division's changing up a little bit. I know Abdullah Mason's coming in to fight for a world title against Sam Noakes, so either one of those guys. But in a sense, do you feel like to be able to, I guess, get a chance to make anything competitive with Shakur? I know that knocking out's one of those things, but do you also have to be able to box too? Like, do you have to be able to mix both up a little bit? Or?
Yes, you have to because the person the fight I wanted to see would be a dream fight was Shakur and Lomachenko. I know people will say, "Oh, it would be a boring fight." That would be a good fight to me. Both of them southpaw, and Lomachenko, I know he retired, but he comes at you in angles.
Yeah.
And I know him and Shakur spar before. I would love to see how that sparring session went, but that's a fight I wanted to see. Because I feel like that's the one dude right there that could give Shakur trouble, Lomachenko.
So you have to have some boxing and
Some
some
boxing.
and some power in
Yes.
between. And
Yes.
if not, it's going to be a nightmare.
That's why I think him and Tank will be a good fight. Tank
Yeah.
don't just walk you down. Like everybody think he got power, but Tank has boxing skills and he can do other stuff. You know? But like I said, I know it's an unknown fight, but I would love to have that fight. I know we not know if we gonna get it, but we will see.
Awesome. Lastly, my last question. I know we're a couple months out. I know we've talked a little bit behind the scenes, but I got to get your take on Canelo Crawford. I know it's a big jump up for Terrence Crawford, which many people debate where he's at 1, 2, or 3 on the pound for pound list. But Canelo's still on people's pound for pound list, top 10 in general.
Yes,
and he's the man at 168. So can essentially one man on the pound for pound dethrone the other man on the pound for pound? If so, which one is it?
So both of them, I like both of the fighters, Canelo and Crawford. Both of them is like got the best skills, right? My question is with Crawford is the weight. I know we seen fighters jump up a weight and beat dude. We seen that, but we talking about Canelo Alvarez. I feel like Canelo is not the normal Mexican just walking down. After he lost from Floyd, he done step his game up and he's skillful and he's a very great counterpuncher. But it is too. The only question I have is the weight. Like the weight, and Canelo is not just a war machine that I'm coming to for. He picks his pocket to win. He fight, and he's very slick, and he's a very great counterpuncher. But for this fight, I gotta go with Canelo. I'm just saying, like Canelo is bigger and stronger to me. Crawford have the skills to beat him. If Crawford could stay and box and stay away and make it look like Shakur for the 12th round, I'll say, yo, Terrence Crawford win. But I don't see that happening because we all fighters in here and people paying a whole bunch of money to see this fight. I know he's going to stay in the pocket with him at some point. Like, they have to, and that's where I think it's going to go wrong.
Terrence is like a dog, right? Like he
Yeah,
at
yeah,
a point he gonna wanna
Yes,
he gonna wanna touch your chin, Canelo.
Yeah, he's gonna want to do that. We all want box and stuff, but we all want to. Let's say in the first 5 rounds, Terrence Crawford win all 5 rounds of boxing, right? All right. At some point, Canelo's gonna make an adjustment. Like he gonna have to fight. This guy don't fight everybody. He fought everybody we think of. He fought. He moved up in weight. He fought people. I never seen him hurt in this, like really wobble hurt in his career. People hit him with some good shots or whatever, but I never seen him hurt, like or panic, like he hurt or try to get him out. Can Terrence Crawford hurt him? I don't know.
What would be the indicator for you, right? That at some point in the fight, because you're picking Canelo, that not saying like you're rooting or but you're making a pick that Canelo's gonna win the fight based off size and he has skill as well, but what point of the fight where you're watching a fight that you're going to need to see, or something that happens outside of Canelo getting hurt, is okay, you know what? Terrence can win this fight. Like, what would that moment be when you're watching the fight where you can actually determine that, you know what, I might have been wrong, and what would you need to see for that to be?
If I have to see the same, like like being comfortable in the later rounds in the pocket with Canelo and not getting hurt or taking the punches very good, then I've been worried. I've been worried for Canelo, like wow, like bro, he's really taking these punches and he's counting him too, and then he's going to outside and then stay in the pocket. If I see that in there, that fight, I'm be like, oh, this might be a problem because we did see Canelo in his past fight dudes like a box and give him problems, but I don't think Crawford is that type of fighter like Alara and them guys. Yeah. Crawford is a dog, and he's gonna want to fight him and test his chin. Like Canelo's going to do the same thing. So it's like.
So you'll be if you saw like Crawford essentially pushing or moving.
So if I see Crawford being comfortable in the late rounds, like the 8th round in the pocket, then I've been worried. Like taking the punches, because now the fight is getting close to the end. And he's in the pocket and he's already up in the scorecard, and Canelo don't make an adjustment, then I'll be like, he's in trouble.
Mm-hmm. All right, my guy. Well, perfect, man. Before I let you go, man, I know that the Barbados fight announcement will be coming real soon, so we'll have to catch up to drop that official. But for the fight fans that want to get a little bit more information about you or social media, where can they follow you if they want to get a little bit more?
Y'all can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Cobia Soldier Breedy. Matter of fact, it's not Twitter anymore; it's called an X.
Yep.
You can follow me on all platforms at Cobia Soldier Breedy, and you can even type my name on Google, Cobia Breedy. You can pull me up and find everything about me. And if you do follow me, be on the dropout for Cobia Breedy first big homecoming fight in Barbados. Sometime in October, that's all I can give you, and we about to make history in my country.
Awesome. Also, I know I asked you to say goodbye, but I just gotta ask, you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, huh?
Hell yeah, I got Gohan on my foot. That's my favorite character. Yeah. Gohan is the my favorite. Goku's #1, but Gohan was my favorite character because when he fought Cell in Super Saiyan 2, that was the best, bro.
Did you watch it in English or did you watch it in Japanese?
Nah, I watched it in English.
English? So, because I was going to ask you, because there's a debate on which music's better, but when you heard the music, when he turned Super Saiyan 2, do you still remember the piano and everything that went down, like that moment?
That moment, Loki gonna give me tears, cause the whole thing with the Goku and everybody depending on Goku to go get it. And Goku's like, nah, my son is the one. Yeah. Then he started killing his people out, He put the little mini cells. Yep. and everybody was in trouble, and that really hit the trigger. Yeah. That's why like Dragon Ball is so bad. Is that trigger of and tapping in your unknown power that is unknown. You see a guy tired of fighting, he just get a whole bunch of energy, right? That's that tap in, and that's why I love Gohan so much. He gave you that Super Saiyan 2, he unlocked that. But I'm happy for that scene, but I'm disappointed at the going on, what happened to Gohan.
You know they were supposed to like make Gohan like the lead from that point.
Yes, and I don't know what happened. Man. I think Dragon Ball Z GT messed it up, man. I personally.
Well, there was a conflict of like they were going back and forth like in the development side and what direction to go, but it was supposed to be Gohan. I know the Great Saiyan Man and all that stuff. Some people made him.
That's what they made a movie with it to try to revive him.
Did you like the movie?
I like the movie, but I want a series to build up to how he got there. I don't just want to see him power and strong, because I seen Goku from every stage. That's why he gets so much love. Yeah, they stay with that character and we still switched to Super, and we still had a character with Goku. Yeah. So we trying to figure out like who is gonna take the torch. Yeah. Who is gonna take the torch?
It's gonna be Goku forever, man. That dude just on another level.
Yeah, we got Ultra Instinct. We got what? Can we pass the torch on to the kids at least, man? Give them like how Naruto do it, pass it on to the kids at least.
But a lot of people don't like Naruto, the Boruto stuff.
I don't like it neither, but at least they try though.
Yeah, that's fair. If
it don't work, just go back to it. You know what I'm saying? We can always, writers can always rewrite stuff and make stuff up.
Gohan should have been the one, especially in the Majin Buu.
When Gohan, I'm gonna tell you where it messed up. When Gohan turned Super Saiyan 2, right? He should have been get stronger than that, right? what they messed up is that when they went to the Kai guys with the earrings, and they made him ultimate go on. He could have Super Saiyan because they say he was going to explode or something. That's what the rumor was, right? And we was like,
that moment when he was fighting Boo was raw, but he still lost. He still lost.
He still lost. Then they had to depend back to again to Goku, and Fusion.
Yeah.
So just get the story right. Make it long. Cause I have kids, and my kids. I want my kids. I have to show my kids from Dragon Ball Z, like let them watch that and to understand. Once we get to Gohan part, they're gonna be the daddy. Like what happened? So that's the problem I have, man.
Yeah, I gotta get my son into DBZ when he gets a little older. So, but I can relate, man. Hey, real recognize real, man.
Yeah, man. Gohan was the best, but they didn't even get the story right, man.
Awesome.